What have we got here? 9:30. I rolled up at oh, good morning, happy Sunday morning from Slaty Creek, Gardeners Road in Victoria, Melbourne, Australia. Who's got a sore ass? You don't need to be here. If you are here, it's because you were at the Mardi Gras last night. Oh shit, there goes my telephone. Where's the telephone? Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to hang up because the telephone. Over. Okay, here we go. It was 9:30, now it's 9:46. I left a message and someone just got back to me. 9:46, I've been here an hour. Gardeners Road, yeah. I come up here to start a tape up. I made myself hot working. I dug a hole. Somebody dug a big hole and I continued digging it. And so now the hole's twice as big as what it was. So I had to refill in my amount of, I don't know what I was pointing at then. Anyway, and I spent a lot of time filling that big hole in. So there you go, whoever the poofter is, not a poofter, but whoever never got round to filling their hole in, it's filled. I left my bottle opener at home. This is a present from Biggest Kev. It has a bottle opener on it, which could be that. I'm going back to this beer. More better. This could be a bottle opener. Seems it will open the bottle, so I suppose it is. So that's tidied up. Yeah, I made myself hot. How much gold did I get? None. A couple of small bits. It's more at the moment. It was more about. For fuck's sake. Put that there. It was more about come to Gardeners Road, get a tub of material to take home, and then move on to bloody Murray's Corner. But I'm not so sure now what I'm doing. There should be a key somewhere in my pocket. Yep. I'll show you what's going on down here anyway. I was thinking about meeting up with Victor somewhere along the creek, but he's got family issues going on and holding him back from getting out. Like, you plan on going out. It's not like there's no time to go out, you know. He's got, but something happens that same day, so he couldn't make it. I got a bunch of gold here one time. Probably pulled about 2 grams out of here. And all this was down, a metre down. It's all filled up. Now it's 2 metres high. Anyway, here was a big pile of stuff. Somebody dug a huge hole here. And I continued like for another 1.5 feet or so. I took 2 buckets, 2 half buckets, filtered down a 1/4 inch, taking them home. As I was digging, I was throwing it over there, and then I filled their big hole up. Mine was bloody empty, so I took their dirt and put it in my hole. Oh, that's done. I got. I'm getting something stupid's going on. I don't all my life. Something stupid going on, or something. This is something been happening as I've been getting senile. All last week I've been talking about Mardi Gras and wishing everyone a happy Mardi Gras. It was fucking last night. It wasn't last week. Why the fuck? What's going on here? And then I got it totally wrong. That means everything I'd done in my life that was about the Mardi Gras was a nonsense. It was bullshit. It was misinformation, disinformation, malinformation. The other day I made a tape about, is it march flies or marsh flies? Now when I say marsh, they sound nearly the same because I've got no teeth, false teeth. And but I watched back on that tape and I said, fuck me, I still got it wrong, even allowing for mispronunciation. I made a tape, which one is it, march or marsh, and I told the whole planet the fucking wrong answer. Well, halfway through the tape I was given the wrong answer, and then later through the tape I was given the right answer, I think. Anyway, I'm tired of this. I'm going to stop saying stuff that's not true. Like, anyway, enough with the Mardi Gras and enough with the marsh fly. March, like the month, March. Today is very few March flies. It's a little bit early. Anyway, I'll come over here. I'm going to dig here. I found one nice piece and that was it. But I'm going to get my material from here. I just thought I'd show that. And I'm going to be bringing material from here to fill up my tub to take home for playing with. And then if I do get gold, which I don't know, if I do get gold, I'll be back with a I mean, I won't be back. I will just actually work here and not worry about Murray's Corner, which probably got nothing anyway. Anyway, so that's that. Who wants to see the creek? That looks like that. Plenty of water here. Do not see any leeches. Might be a bit early for that too. There's my vehicle. Okay, so that's that. Over. Is that on? Yeah. Time 1:20. 12:50. 12:50. Say 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 8:30. 9:30. 9:30. 9:30. 10:30. 11:30. 12:30. 12:30. 3 hours went past. Who recognises this spot here? That's downstream. And that's upstream. Yeah, it's Murray's Corner. Let's have a look if there's any water. I spent 3 hours looking for material to take home. I took 4 buckets and put it in my tub, and okay, well that's it. Tadpoles are caught up in that puddle there. It means there's water under there. Shit. Somebody dug a hole here. I don't remember that. How much water we got. All those marsh flies that were here, they're back again, waiting for me. Shit, if I set up my machine in there, no, I don't need to do that. I can set it up wherever I like, in the shade somewhere. Get the buckets of water and take it over there. Mate, yeah, so I wasted a lot of time looking for material to take home. Anyway, I'm here now, so 1 o'clock. I got 4 or 5 hours I can spend if I wish. Oh, it's nice and cool here. I was hot, man. I was hot. I made myself hot reburying my big hole that I dug and other holes. Beer o'clock. 1 o'clock is beer o'clock. I met 4 people today, 2 new people and 2 the same. One was Colin, who lives around this area. I seen his high banker. What a piece of shit, man. Probably works. I mean, it's got to work. Just didn't look very efficient. And then I met Daniel again from last. I met Daniel a week or 2 ago. I seen his vehicle and I here, Biggest Kev, look. Biggest Kev bought me this. Second time I'm using it. It can open bottle tops when you leave your bottle top opener at home. In fact, I don't think I'll bring my bottle top opener anymore. I'll just bring this tool what Kevin brought me. I always put it back in this pouch. He got me a pouch and everything. It'll protect it, make it last longer. Oh, refreshment time. Oh, yeah, so there's massive amounts of March flies. I've got the long pants on. I should have brought my fly swatter, but I didn't. They're all on my gumboot. They're attracted to dark. I got a light shirt on here, so hopefully they don't come a bit. Well, 3 on that one on that one. Anyway, I was stopped and talked to Daniel, and while I was doing that, a march fly bit me on the bloody foot because I had my sandals on. Anyway, so I'm here now. I just thought I'd make a report that I'm here. I got a hat, so I'm just going to dig somewhere and see what happens. Even though I've pretty much cleaned this out, and other people have been back and they've cleaned it out. Let's check if there's any blackberries for refreshment. There's a few about. Oh, well, dropped it. Leave it. Flimsy. Too small. Not worth getting pricked. Anyway, that's it. I got nothing else to show. When I come up with some gold or something useful, I'll make a report. Over. There we go. 2:20. 12:50. Say 1 o'clock. Now it's 2:20. Say 2:30. An hour and a half went past and I haven't found gold. I didn't dig here. Or maybe I did do one sample. I can't remember. I dug I'll show you a big hole. This was my plan. I thought maybe I left some gold behind from last year, but that was deeper than that. You can't see how deep it is anyway, but it's about 2.5 foot. It was actually 3.5 foot. There's the crap that came out of it. I'll be refilling that later. Anyway, I got to the bottom and there was nothing. Damn, I thought it would have either replenished or I missed some, but no. So that plan has gone to town. I might as well take these buckets from here. After I do this tape, I'll come back and fill that hole. I got shit here, filtered down to 1/4 inch. Now this thing's bouncing on my head. Wait a minute, let me sort this out. Maybe now. Anyway, so I give that the arse. And I've done a few things further upstream too, this and that. Hour and a half went past, whatever I done. I went downstream. I got scared downstream. It's not my favourite spot. This is my favourite spot around here somewhere. Anyway, I done downstream. Look, beautiful spot. Nothing. Not even black sand. So fuck off. This is absolutely something stupid. If this is bouncing on my head, it's because I didn't do it up properly again. I thought I did. Anyway, put this here. I'll run that. Nearly I was going to pan all day. Nearly I'm looking at blackberries. Pretty much none. I pulled all the shit out of me trolley, ready to start setting it up. So I thought I'd better make a tape to let people know what the story is. I'll bring all that shit here and I'm just going to dig any, who knows where. There's some water there to fill my bucket, my tub. Am I depressed? No. Am I annoyed? No. I'm sort of like numb, like no gold. The March flies are here. Are they biting me? One got me so far today on the foot, top of my foot. I'm hot, man. I got this long shirt on. Tried to keep the bugs off my arms at least. I squashed about 4 flies. Totally destroyed them, so they don't half injured, just destroy them completely. I'm going to have some cornado. I didn't bring like food, real food. I just bought cornados, block of chocolate, cornados and some chippies. Salsa and chili, no, tomato and chili, salsa and chili, I don't know what they are. Some kind of chili, sour cream and chili maybe. Anyway, there's that. So I'll be having some of that about now. And then after that, I'll set up the my nonsense, and I'll run that. I got a yellow bucket there of stuff out of this big hole. In here I've got 4 tiny, almost visible, biggest Kev nuggets they'd be. I said shit, like every pan I was getting an almost visible biggest Kev nugget. I said fuck it, I'm keeping it. I'm taking gold home. I'm not throwing it back. Who throws it back when you got hardly nothing? The difference between nothing and 4 biggest Kev nuggets is a huge difference. And so when you got nothing, don't throw nothing away if you do find. If you got like a gram, throw the fly shit away. What do you want that? Did I say am I annoyed? No, I'm not. Something's biting me on my head like mosquitoes or something, I don't know. So that 2:20, 2:30, 3:30, but I'll be set up by 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 4, 5, 6, so 3 hours. I'm going to try and do 3 hours of relaxing feeding. Oh, hang on, look. Now's my chance to plan where to set up. So if I set up over there right now, I'm going to be in the shade, but then once that sun goes wherever it's going to go, probably, hang on, where is it? Over there. Okay, so it'll probably, I'll leave it. I'm lost for words. Not lost for words, I don't feel like talking. I got nothing to say. Every time I say something, it's a lie. Not a lie, but an error. Mardi Gras last week. Where you going? I could have went to the Mardi Gras to see the poofters being poofed up, and I'd be the only poofter there. Damn it. It was last night. Anyway. Guess what? Elbow. Not this elbow. Albison, whatever his fucking name is, the Prime Minister of Australia, Ian Albison. Alberto. Elbow. They call him Elbow. Give him an elbow in the fucking head. Fat fuck. What's he doing and leading? He was leading the march. He was leading the march, the Poofter march, so that he doesn't step in sperm. Anyway, now I know. He's the only Prime Minister who ever attended that march. Now they all going to do it now. Hopefully not. Maybe I might vote, kick Labor Party out and vote for somebody else. The Greens or Liberal, who cares. That's that. I got nothing else to say. I'll be back later. I need to go and fill this hole in. Yes, I do. I'll be back later. Over. It was 2:20, 3:14, an hour went past. 2:20, 3:14, nearly an hour went past to set it up. To set it up and run one bucket, which had nothing in it, which I spent all day digging a huge hole over there for pretty much nothing. Exactly nothing. I don't think there was even a fleck in there. Anyway, I put a rock for that. I'm about to run my second rock. Have a look at this. I was having chips and they fell here. Bastard. I moved my shovel or something and I bumped the chips and knocked them down. Now I'm going to make ants come here. I set my nonsense up here. A small flat section. I can't put my chair here now. I like standing up anyway. My favourite thing is standing up. If I had to pick out of sitting down and standing up, I'd rather stand up. I kill myself before I sit down. Anyway, a lot of nonsense going on. There we go. So now I'm filtered down to 1 inch. I only ran 1 bucket and had nothing in it. So this now can only be by best bucket all day. Maybe I can sit over there. I don't know. I don't like standing up. How I said I prefer standing up to sitting down. I was lying. Totally lying. It's called sarcasm. Anyway, where I got this dirt from, I did get a nice visible piece. So I'd imagine a whole bucket should have about like at least one nice beautiful piece. Who wants to have a look around while I'm straightening out my back? No poofters sneaking up behind me? Not yet. They're probably in bed still after last night's Mardi Gras. I can't believe the government gives money from people in the form of tax. Like you work hard and then they take that money and then they give it to the poofters so that they can show how proud they are of being a poofter. That's a nonsense. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I do know it's a nonsense, but what can you do? Turn off the water. Let it tumble a little bit more. Enough. Now, let's get this pipe out the way. Look at my head's itchy, man. Maybe a March fly bit me on the head. Tumbler. over here. Looks like a disaster. We've got a bunch of black sand. Who wants to see black sand? Continue watching. Who wants to see gold? Fast forward button. Or just go away and don't come back. Because looks like today's going to be a nothing to see here again today. Only a black sand day. Who knows, maybe there was a bit of fly shit hiding under. Let's have a look. There's got to be at least a piece of fly shit, surely. Yeah, there was one. Or they were all there before, these tiny pieces. I got a feeling that shit was in there. It's a nonsense. I'm not showing it. I am showing it. I don't know if it happened now or it was always in this pan from when I was panning. If you can even see that. There's another one over there the same size. A couple of smaller. There's 12 pieces in that pan. Totally fly shit. They don't add up. Victor said 50. You need 50. He said between 25 and 50. When he said 25 he was just... he meant 50. Fuck me, dude. I gotta work out where I'm gonna put these tailings now. In that lake. I'll fill up that lake with the tailings. Why not? Why not? It's a hole, isn't it? Fill up your holes. Fuck me, dude. What about this thing? That could stay a bit more. That one there. The big one has to empty. That can go in the big hole. Oh, mate. Hey, I'm hearing noises. Every time you hear a noise, you know what it is? It's something dangerous. Like a snake. Or a poofter. Anyway, that's it. Mate. It's only pan one, who knows, maybe later. Like I'm thinking about I'm digging tailings until I get right down a bit. Maybe when I get right down it'll get better. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna get another bucket. I want to show everybody my present again. If I can find it. Damn. I don't know where it went. Biggest Kev got me a present. I lost it now. No, I haven't totally lost it. I just don't know where I've put the bastard. I can't leave now until I find that, because Biggest Kev will be annoyed with me if I lost it. Oh, my pocket, not there, not there. Is it here? No. I didn't put it over there. It's not there, and it's not there. It's not down there. Chip is... Oh, mate. Fuck me dead, I hate one. There it is. I still got it, Biggest Kev. And I got March flies. Okay, so I got nothing else to show. I show Biggest Kev his bottle opener in action. Works good. Put the beer here. Okay, people, look, I keep coming back and saying I got something to show, but I haven't. I wanted to show that first bucket anyway, in case there was a monster, but it's a disaster. People, did I press the button? I don't think so, I did. I push it now. Over. It was 316, now it's whatever, 340. Only I want to show people who like to see gold. I done a clean up and all that, and there's two nice pieces in here, so I better show it because they might be the last two. Not just there's not much around, it's also overcast corner, like it's going to rain. Got a heap of black sand. Where'd that piece go? I just saw a piece. I better do a bit better back washing. That's stupid. Oh, hang on. Tap, tap, tap. I forgot that. It's quite a good bucket. Certainly my best bucket all day. Whether there's a picker in there, I doubt it. But two nice pieces. They might even be wonderful pieces. And as I'm doing this, I've got bits of gold popping up everywhere. I can see 4 pieces and a little red jewel, tiny one. And there's a piece of gold just about to piss off, but I saved it. Okay, bit more backwashing, bit more tap, tap, tap. Get out, you black bastard. Yeah. Okay, good enough. That's a picker. I'm calling that piece a picker because it's got chunk. I'll show you. They're not huge pieces, but two wonderfuls are nice, are really nice, and two pretty nice, and that's that. And a few bogus nuggets. There's what I'm going to try and lift it to see if it's a picker. That's it there. And there's this good friend. Children, big children. They're grown up now. Okay, let's go picker. Let's listen. Who wants to see if they can listen? Oh fuck! Again. Woo-yeah. I'm not doing it anymore. It'll run away. This one. I got it up. Oh, wait a minute. Bloody bugs, man! I gotta be careful. I'm not playing with these. This one's a picker, 10 out of 10. Even though it's tiny. If you can pick it up, it's a picker. Why? Uh-oh, here comes the shower now. Yep. I've got to hide somewhere now. So that might be the last tape today too, if it's going to shower. Well, that's good anyway. Instead of getting 0 gold and drowning, now I got a picker, couple of wonderfuls, and drowning. So that's not bad. I better cover this shit up. Okay, people, if I'm still here later, I'll be back. If I'm not, if this tape ends all of a sudden, it's because rain got me and I ran out. I got a poncho. Maybe I'll do that. Over. 4:29. People. It didn't rain, so I'm still here. Obviously, I'm still here. It didn't rain, but I took a long time to come back with another tape. Shit, all my chips got buried under bark and shit. I need to start on CC's Cornados, sour cream and chives. And the date is March, 18 March. So finally I got myself a fresh packet. People, who wants to see gold? I'm not finding. Ah, shit. I'm not finding, I'm thinking. And then I had a look at the map. Yeah, I'm continuing not finding. But then when I was cleaning out the mat into the pan, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 3 is 8. That's bucket number 8. I found the biggest piece all day, the biggest piece all month, the biggest piece all year probably. Or I imagined it. But it's only the one piece, but it's a picker, or I made a mistake. Let me look. Let's look together. Quick, who wants to see gold? Who has a friend not watching at the moment that wants to see gold? Go get them. Or press pause, go get them, and watch the biggest piece all day. Massive amount of black sand. There's one biggest Kev nugget. It's a picker for sure. I'm sure it is. I'm not sure if it's chunky. I'm not seeing it. I think I'm starting to see it. Yep, I am. Who else wants to start seeing it? I'll bring it a bit closer. And there's a whole bunch of other small shit. Wait, let me empty this. Could even be my best bucket all day because of that one piece. It's certainly the biggest. Oh, look at it. Who wants to see it? Who can see that? If you can't see that, you need help, man. And there's a khaki piece. It's got cuck on it. It's like it's still got the rock on it. I'll sort that at home. Don't lose it. I put it back in there. I'm not going to clean this all up. There's nothing to see really. I thought it might have been a bit bigger than that. I mean, it's a wonderful piece. Shit. I'm going to make the noise. Who wants to listen? Wait. If this doesn't make noise, I'll give you your money back. Bang. Bang. Oh, fuck it. Fell right through. Fell right through. No, it didn't. Let me try again. Oh, if you can't hear that or see it, you're crazy. Bang, bang. That's a picker, man. All day, every day. So there you go. I place it on my fingernail. Wait, I don't want to lose it. Who wants to see a nice piece? I put it here. I put it on my fingernail. Wait. Only trouble is I can't line my aim properly. I'll slowly try bring it as close as I can without I don't even know if I'm pointing at it still, but that's it there. If it's pointing at it or not, it should be. It's not crazy stupid big. I thought it's big, huh? Who's happy for me will say, yeah, that's big, man, you done good, well done. Now give it to me for a giveaway contest, because you cheated, you ripped us off last time. You made us make a comment to kiss your ass, and you didn't pay. You didn't pay. It was a bloody fake giveaway. I'm not giving that away. Like, today's plan was not about giveaway. So I thought I'd better show that, because I'm a bit excited about that. I was getting close to going home at 4:30. I'll give it another hour and a half. Only 8 buckets. Last time I'd done 28 or 38. On the giveaway I done 38, only 28 today. Mucking around up there. Bloody all day until 2:20. Whenever I got here, 2:20 or 12:20 or... I feel like getting that thing again and playing with it, but I'll leave it. Okay, I will be back. Let me look, is there any blackberries? Wait. No, none here. They're elsewhere. I'll be back later with see if I can't find one more of them. If I find one more of them, I'll be back to show it to the people who like to see gold. Over. Okay. What have we got there? 506. People, I'm not going to make it to 606. There's a few black clouds there. Not because of that. I set that up stupid. I couldn't sit down and arm myself. I got a sore thumb here. I'll show you. Somewhere here, a whole lot. Not fuck off, bug. Spiders. Something here, my thumb. Hey, something's on my ear and like a spider shoots me. I don't need shit climbing on my ear, especially go inside. Once an animal, some kind of bug went in my ear, and I think I must have trying to get it out. I killed it and it got stuck in there. I went to the doctor a couple of days later and he got something and like tweezers or went right in there with his I'm getting tired of my body's telling me to go home. My head is telling me stay a bit more, but these fucking marsh flies are saying stay, go, stay, go, stay. They're saying stay. One of my favourite movies is not one of my favourites, but a real good movie. It's called 21 Jump Street. Yeah. Superbad, another good one. Probably a bit better, about the same. People, I'm going to show a, because this might be the last film clip, so I did see a piece of gold, and now I can see maybe two pieces, two visible. Jeez, it's getting dark, man. I'm thinking about packing up in case it does rain. But I'll show a clean up, because those other ones I could have placed those nice sized pieces in the pan and said I caught it, but I could have been tricking. So this time if I'm tricking, that means I must have placed it in there, in that mat. That's hard to do, man, with all that black sand and shit. Anyway, let's for people who like to see gold, you don't have to come running to watch. There are a couple of pieces, but it's not about for people who want to see gold. It's just I want to show a film clip. Like, so she's just getting dark, man. I don't know who can see. I can see. I don't trust this camera. Let me get all this shit out. Come on, two pieces. Come on. Yeah. And let me get that one out again. Oh, it's getting dark, man. It's like 6 o'clock, even though it's only 5 o'clock. It feels like 6 o'clock. That's how dark it is. Yeah, there's nothing special here, but I just wanted to show it because it's probably the last film clip. That's how does it look next to my finger. I keep not bringing big guitar pick. Anyway, that's that. This one's got a little bit of It's not a piece of paper, it's like 3 pieces of paper. The other ones are paper, thinner than cigarette paper. Anyway, that's that. I just thought I'd show that. Oh mate, it's black, man. The sun's behind the clouds and it was overcast. I'm gonna say over and out on this tape because I don't know if I'm going to show anymore. I might run one more bucket. I still got to fill in my hole and pack up and everything. If I come back, I'll come back. If not, Murray's Corner, thanks again for another fine day. Always. You saved my life. You saved my life. Piece of shit down the Gardeners Road. I'll come here nearly always. You saved my life. My plan is a waste of time. I'm not going to come back and try that plan, digging real deep to the bottom. I must have got the lot. I got it all. Victor came. He gets another 2 grams, 1.8 grams or more. Probably 2 point something. Like on the meetup, he got all that. He does good, you know. He comes once. I come 100 times. Mostly I get very little. I certainly never got 1.8. I got about, I reckon I got 1/4 of a gram, 0.25. Slaty Creek, thank you for helping me find gold. If it wasn't for Slaty Creek, I would never find gold. I don't know any other creeks where I find gold. Dalesford Sailors Creek, I never get gold there. I've been there a couple of times. No, only here. I'll be back here again, maybe. Oh, next week I might be going Reedy Creek, people. I may or may not. I'll see what happens. It'll be like for camping for a few days, couple of days, whatever. But for now, this is Mohammed Novalia, the Gold Sluice Fiddler, over and